Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited this week because we are literally going to make something out of nothing. Well, maybe not nothing, but we are going to make some gorgeous gift wrapping bows out of scrap gift wrapping paper. So if you have never done this, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. So these bows are going to be made with actual gift wrapping paper. Now you can grab some from the Dollar Tree. I will link where I got this cute buffalo check wrapping paper below. You're going to start out by just cutting some strips out of your wrapping paper. Now this one is patterned, so I tried to make sure to be really aware of the pattern when I cut my strips, but you are just going to cut them to about 12 inches long and 1.5 inches wide. Now these are for this particular bow, you're gonna need about 3 strips that are 12 inches long. And then I'm gonna go back and cut out 3 strips that are a little bit shorter. And you can go with 11 inches, or I went with 10 because I just really wanted it to see a big difference. Now you're gonna take a strip and you're gonna fold it behind itself till you have a little point. It's kind of like you can fit your finger in it, and it's definitely a little tip point. Then you're going to do the same on the opposite end, and then pinch it in the middle. Now, this can take some practice. I'm going to tell you guys, this is a really easy bow to make, but it does take practice. I did this a few times before it got really simple for me. But I'm just kind of showing you that you definitely want it to have the tips at both ends. And then I'm showing you again how to do another one of these little loop-de-loop things here. I ultimately ended up deciding to use the stapler in between each set of these, but at the beginning I tried to just kind of hold it in my hand and form it, and then do one staple here in the middle. Either way is fine, but I just found it much easier to staple each one individually as I went and then staple them all together. So this is the third 12-inch strip. And again, I am forming the little loop-de-loop on each side, the 2 points, and I stapled it by itself. Added it to the center until it makes sort of a flowery star shape, and I'm going to staple the center of that. The next step is to do the exact same process for the shorter pieces of paper, and then I just put those immediately down into the first set and stapled those together. And then I'm just taking a spare piece of gift wrapping paper to kind of make a little loop for the center of my bow. So this I kind of eyeballed and decided based on the pattern, you know, which direction I wanted it to lay. And then I took some clear tape, sealed it together, and then folded it over and put it on the bottom to add this to the center of my little gift wrapping paper bow. Once I had it in there, I just kind of fluffed it and messed around with it a little bit to get it how I wanted. What do you think? This fits perfectly on any package. Anytime you run out of a bow during the holidays or for a birthday, a quick, easy bow, you can make one of these bows. It looks pretty much just like they have them in the stores. But a lot of times during the holidays, it's last minute and the stores are closed. Hopefully this is a great solution for you. This second bow is super duper cute. You are going to actually just take one of those strips of paper. It's about a 2-inch strip this time. And this time it is about 24 inches long. I'm cutting it out in sort of a fish shape. You just want it to be mirrored, the exact same cut on one end as the other. You're going to go in and out and in and out, just like I'm showing you here. And it is, again, folded in half, so one side is folded. And then I'm going to just take the end that is not folded and cut out some little dovetails on this bow. Now, that is it, guys. You've got your entire shape. It looks kind of like a Zorro mask or, something of that nature. You're going to pinch it in the center and just pop down that top part fold back the sides. I promise it is so simple. Once you have it in place, you're going to staple it together in the center just to kind of hold this bow together. How stinking cute is that? To make the center, again, I'm just taking a spare piece of gift wrapping paper and I'm just going to loop it around, trim it up so that it fits perfectly, and then I'm going to tape it down on the back. Once it's taped, your bow is ready to go. I really can't wait to hear which of these is your favorite. There is still another bow to come, but I definitely want you to start letting me know in the comments below which one is your favorite. This is how this bow looks on the package. I think it's adorable. What do you think? Am I the only one totally in love with this bow? It's like a little bow tie with the little flares on the end. I think make it look so special. I think that this is actually better than a store-bought bow in this case, and I'm loving how it pops with the buffalo check. What do you think? Okay, third, final bow is a super fun one. Super easy. I promise you can do this. So you're just going to take a spare piece of gift wrap paper. It does not matter the size. It's whatever size you have. You're going to fold it in half and then fold it in half again. Once you have it folded in half twice, you will have two ends, one right here that's folded and one right here that's open. And you are going to start cutting little half-inch strips out of the bottom part of this paper. So you're going to go, about 3/4 of the way in. If you notice, my scissors are stopping about 3/4 in. Again, I'm paying attention to my pattern and making sure that I have it kind of where I want it. It was kind of super helpful to have this pattern because it gave me an exact mark, but you can just eyeball this. You cannot mess it up. This is like my messy bow with the ease and sheer ability for anyone to make one of these. So now that you have it all cut, you're going to open it up. You still have that folded bottom part, and you're going to fold it back the opposite way, and then fold it again and fold it one last time at the bottom. So we folded it 3 times total, and you have a little pom-pom bowl. I'm just showing you again. We folded it again, and then we are going to actually secure the very bottom there with a simple staple. So once you have it how you want it, grab your stapler and staple it at the base, just to kind of hold it together. It's still going to have that flat folded base there. You can see where I folded it the 3 times, and are going to just staple it at the corner. That is all there is to this bow. I'm telling you, the flat part is how you lay it down on your package. I fluffed it a little bit. You can fluff it all you want. I just kind of gently pull apart the center so that it's a little fluffier. And this is how it looks on my packaging. I love this one too, you guys. I love all 3 of these. This one I love for its simplicity and how fun it looks. I think it would make someone feel super special, like you took an extra step to just make their gift special and personal for them. And it is really hands down one of the easiest bows you can make, and I promise you the kids can do these for you as well. This is all 3 of them at a glance. Let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite, and if you love DIYs like this, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell.